Welcome back to Inside the Vault with ShopWorn and IW. We've chosen a few new selections that have just arrived and others that have been requested to show off today. We're going to start with a couple of ladies' watches and also challenge you with some terminology. If anyone out there knows what a dodecahedron is, let us know. If you don't, we'll tell you now. So the 12 facets of the classic Coram's Admiral Cup is a dodecahedron. So there's a new term for you. But regardless, look at this elegant black mother of pearl dial with diamond markers, a diamond bezel, and a 32 millimeter by a very slim, elegant just over 8, I think 8.9, almost 9 millimeters thick case. And as we've shown before, this is also a mechanical watch, which means that clearly this, when you look at it, it's not an everyday wearing watch. You put it away for 6 days, 6 weeks, or 6 months. It doesn't matter. You open it, you twist it, you set the time, and it's ready to roll. You can see the automatic winding movement through the back as the rotor spins. And just an elegant, sporty, dressy piece that originally retailed for $8,000 that you can buy for $1,795. That's a great deal with so many diamonds and a black MOP dial on a mechanical all-steel watch. Water resistant to 5 ATM. It's also got a sapphire, in this case a flat sapphire crystal. Very elegant timepiece, worthy of your girlfriend or wife. They will love you for it. Continuing with the ladies' theme. Bulgari, the fashion house of Bulgari, is also a superb house of horology, both for men and women. In this case, the women's Lucia in two-tone and a steel with 18 karat, solid 18 karat rose gold accents, and of course the signature oversized ruby jewel on the crown. Another mechanical watch for women. Again, I extol the virtues of mechanical watches because they will never just quit and wait for you to replace the battery, which a lot of people never do. Pick this up, put it on, and it's ready to go. A little bit more robust at 33 millimeters by 11 millimeters, but still an elegant example of a lady's watch that will fit any feminine wrist. Also, the tapered design of the bracelet just makes it a piece of jewelry as much as a watch and a timepiece, and you'll see how perfectly the movement fills out the space in the back. Altogether beautiful watch. Original retail price was a substantial $8,100. The discount today price would be $3,200. Again, a great price for a beautiful classic watch any woman would love to wear. Moving into the men's category, a timeless timepiece. An overused statement, granted, but when you see that watch with that slate blue dial, applied markers and numerals, this is a Ball Cleveland Trainmaster. Obviously an automatic winding 3-hand movement, and as classic and simple as the lines are, the stepped bezel here, just classic proportions, a slightly domed sapphire crystal. What you also see is something a little bit different. If you look within the applied numerals and you see the date function, they've been separated. So instead of being linear across the 3 o'clock position, they've been separated in 2 different points on the dial. It's a small point, but it makes it just a little bit different and just a wonderful watch. Just timeless. It looks good. I said this in our last show 50 years ago or 50 years from now. I want that on my wrist. The bracelet's super comfortable. It's not oversized. It's, my measurements say it's 41 millimeters wide by just 12 and a half thick. So that's fairly thin, good moderate size. The retail price originally was $2,799, $2,799, under $1,000 at $895 for a Swiss-made watch with tritium tubes. And in this case, Ball didn't go crazy with the tritium tubes. They only put it on the hour, the minute, and the seconds hands, so you can tell the time in the dark. However, unlike a lot of their sportier versions, it's not covered in tubes. They're not bragging about 100 tubes on this one. Again, subtle, elegant, less is more. The next step up the price point food chain, if you will, is the Quorum Admiral's Cup. This is the Legend 42 millimeter stainless steel automatic. It's got the wood dial, which in every instance, since this is a real wood dial hiding under that actually that's a flat sapphire crystal, not even a slight dome. The wood will be unique because the grain is endemic to each piece. It's sealed, it's secured, so it's not going to fade or have cracks or problems down the road. You have to take special care of wood if you're using it on a dial bezel or anywhere else where it's exposed. And of course, the classic Admiral's Cup flags as the markers, in this case with full color. Just a beautiful nautical watch that anyone that likes a sporty look and likes chronographs. Automatic winding with the Valjoux inside, 7750. You would love this watch. It's easy to wear. It's not too big. The 42 millimeters is very wearable on the bigger side of, medium, if you will. Original retail price is $6,700. A little bit high for a steel chrono, but still within the usual boundaries of Swiss watches. $1,695 brings that home on a beautiful leather strap today. Water resistance is a 5 ATM rated on this one, and again, you can see the automatic winding Swiss movement through the see-through back. So at the top of the price points today is the Harry Winston Ocean Diver. This is a full-figured watch at 44.5 millimeters and substantial at almost 16.5, 17 millimeters thick. It's also hefty. This is solid white gold. This is what I'd call a desk diver, because if anyone goes into saltwater with this watch, then I'd be surprised, because it's just, you don't want to bang this watch around. This is a watch that makes a style statement, but original retail price is over $50,000, and even at a hefty discount, this one-off piece that is in inventory right now is being sold for $20,499. So for the high-end collector who wants a big, bold, bad Harry Winston look, obviously with the signature pillars around the crown that speak Harry Winston, this is one of one in the inventory now. So if you love the diver's look, I wouldn't necessarily dive with it, but it's a classic example with splashes of red and black. Coming back down to earth, we have what I had never seen before. Now, I'm familiar with U-Boat and a lot of other brands, but I had never seen this particular watch until the CEO of ShopWorn showed this to me and asked me what I thought of it. And I was immediately taken aback. I've seen a lot of watches that play with flat, play with depth, play with dished out designs, but this has an inverted bowl, if you will, of a sapphire crystal. Look at how thick that crystal is, attached to a stainless steel base with a see-through back and a Miyota automatic winding 8040 skeletonized movement inside. Now, this is not a super high-end finished Swiss watch. This is a rock-solid tank of a movement. It's accurate within reason for a mechanical watch, but it's not super decorated. It doesn't have the Geneva waves and the beveling and the anglage, but it's also not a $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 watch. The retail price, based on the difficulty to make the three-dimensional markers and numerals, as well as obviously the crystal, is right around $3,500. But if you like something different in your collection, this watch will retail for $795 on ShopWorn and is available in several different colorways. So my favorite is the orange and black. Everyone loves it. It's a classic combination in a very unusual watch, not a classic look at all. But there's blue, there's green, there's black. Oh, there's blue in a two-tone. This is a black PVD as opposed to an all-steel version. You can see the subtle differences. But each version, including the black, all have lume on the markers and on the three-dimensional numerals. Even the black, if you expose this to light, it's kind of counterintuitive that these black numerals that you're looking at right here will glow green in the dark. Now, the darker colors of lume typically don't have the same light retention and exposure in the dark, so the black won't last as long as the orange or the lighter colors at the dark. But it's just a cool look when you hit it with a black light, or when you go from bright light and transition into the dark. And for $795 for an automatic winding watch of this nature, it's a great deal. And even though it's a larger watch at 44 millimeters by 16 millimeters thick, it's very light because it's all crystal and movement. There's only enough steel to mount the crystal on, and it is a bit bigger, but because the crown is on the left, one point to notice is that it won't bother your back of your hand when you bend it, as a lot of these larger watches can, especially with the large crown. It's a non-issue in this case because it sits up your arm, not against your wrist. These are now available immediately on ShopWorn, as I said, at $7.95 a piece, and I will be putting one in my own collection just because it's that different and that cool. Thanks for joining us. We look forward to answering your questions.
Hi everyone, thank you for tuning in for our second ever episode of ShopWorn Live Inside the Vault. My name is Alana Birnbaum. I am the Director of E-commerce here at ShopWorn, and today we wanted to highlight for you a couple of our latest jewelry pieces that we just listed up onto our website. So I have 3 pieces that I want to feature for you guys today, and the first one that I'm going to showcase is a Bulgari ring. So this ring is from Bulgari's B0 collection, which is a staple for the brand. The inspiration for this design comes from Rome's Colosseum. So we have this particular ring in a variety of sizes, widths, and materials. If you take a look on our website, you'll see this ring in 18K yellow gold, which is the one I'm wearing right now, as well as in rose gold and white gold. So this ring retails for $1,950, and today we have moved it into our flash sale, and you can find it on our site for just $950. Okay. For our next feature, we have a Gucci bracelet. So we have a huge selection of Gucci jewelry that we just listed up onto our website the other day. You can find a couple of the pieces here to my right in gold, but the one that I wanted to feature for you guys is a sterling silver bracelet, and it links together here with 2 tiger heads that are facing each other. This detail is inspired by the Greek god Dionysus, and according to myth, Dionysus is said to have crossed the river Tigris on a tiger sent to him by his father Zeus. So I love that backstory for this piece. You'll also be able to find this item listed in our flash sale. The original retail price for this item is $1,020, but today it's listed for $550. And here is a shot of the clasp in the back. Okay, and last up we have a piece from Ippolita. This brand is known for featuring bright and colorful gemstones in their designs. The necklace I'm showing you now has turquoise gemstones, and you'll be able to find a wide variety of Ippolita turquoise jewelry if you check out the brand page on our website. I find this piece to be very unique, however, though, for the turquoise spheres which dangle from the 18K yellow gold collar. So turquoise is a popular gemstone that was favored by ancient Egyptians, and they said that it was bring you good health, good fortune, and protection from evil to its wearers. So like everything else, this item is also now on our flash sale and is listed for just $1,099, while the original retail price is $5,995. So that's it for our jewelry items. We're gonna take just a short break, and then Jared is gonna come on to talk to you guys about a couple of our accessory pieces.
Hey everybody, thank you again for joining us tonight for another segment of the Inside Vault. My name is Jared Lee. I'm part of the Fashion Accessories Department. And I have a few items that I want to feature here tonight. The first is part of our writing instruments. This is a brand called Montegrappa. And if you think about writing instruments, a lot of the big brand companies these days, they do a phenomenal job in the mechanical aspect of each of the pens, fountain pen, rollerball, or ballpoint pen. But what I really appreciate about Monte Grappa is their creativity and the artistry that goes into creating their pens. Their craftsmanship is just impeccable in comparison to other companies. And the one that I wanted to feature, I have two pens for you. The first one is called the Secret Life of Dali. And this is, Monte Grappa was inspired by Salvador Dali's autobiography titled Secret Life of Dali. And so they created this pen collection, or this series, and it's called The Secret Life of Dali. And if you see right here, in the case itself is very different from a standard Monte Grappa case, which I'll show you in a second. But right here, it's inspired again by the autobiography, and the case features the Mae West lips, right? So that's the case here that we have for that Dali pen set. And the pen itself, again, it's a limited edition series, and it comes with the images from the pen itself, like this one here, and also the Mae West lips. And if you look at the finial, or the cap of the pen, you'll see the signature of Salvador Dali on it. This is a twist, and this is a fountain pen, and so it has the traditional engraving of the Monte Grappa design, as well as the name of the pen, and also this has an M on it for a medium point. It's stainless steel, and it's just a beautiful pen that we have. Now, this series comes also with rollerball as well as ballpoint pens. And this is a pen that, if you're a collector, this is probably a pen that you want in your collection as well. This one right now retails for $2,200. But you can buy it today, as one of the viewers tonight. You can get this pen for $299. $299 for this limited edition Secret Life of Dali pen. Another one by Monte Grappa is this series called Fortuna Mosaico, and this is based on the Aurora Borealis. And again, this is their inspiration, and you see the colors of the Aurora Borealis on the barrel as well as the cap. And at the finial, or the cap, the top of the cap, you'll see engraved 1912, which is the year that this company was established. So this is a rollerball pen, and it's another twist. And when you open it, and you just hold it in your hand, it's extremely light, very well balanced. For any of those writers out there, if you write for an extended time, this is going to be very comfortable for you to write with. So this is one of our best sellers currently right now, and it's a great pen. This one retails at $235, but you can purchase this tonight for $69. And as I mentioned before, this is the case for this pen, and it has the traditional engravings of the Monte Grappa, even on the cover, the exterior of the box. So again, that's a Aurora Borealis Monte Grappa Fortuna Mosaico. That's this pen right here. Next, we have our wallet by St. DuPont. This is part of the Defy collection. And the Defy collection, I don't know if you guys know much about it, but they come with these perforated leather. So the outer shell is perforated calfskin leather. And inside it holds 6 credit cards. There's 6 slots, 3 on either side, 2 slip pockets, and also a little compartment for banknotes. And this one is also it's RFID protection on it, so that for all of us who carry the wallet in our pockets, we're going to know that it's going to be secure. And one other thing is, for myself too, just as a guy that carries the wallet in our pocket, this is extremely light, very light. It's very comfortable. So this is something that DuPont has created, and I would love to see a lot of guys, have this wallet, because it's just so comfortable and it's so practical, And this wallet right now retails at $350. But for viewers tonight, we're going to be giving this to you for $69. So please check out our website and look at these the models that we have there. Next, we have for the ladies out there, I'm not forgetting you. We have this Versace collection bag. This is the Saffiano leather. It has the hallmark of the Versace, right? The Medusa medallion on the front. It's a little cutout. This also comes with metal integrated with leather strap that's adjustable, as well as it's detachable. So if you don't want it, you just want to carry it in your hand, then you can do that by taking off the strap. as well. It features inside, there's a walled zip pocket as well as few slip pockets on the front side of the front inside of the pocket right here. This purse, or this purse right now, this bag, goes for $9.95 on retail, but we're going to be giving it to you guys for $3.49 tonight. So if you want to check out our website, please take a look at that. It comes, I don't know if you can see it, but it also comes in this beautiful dust bag that you can have. That'll protect the bag and its shipment to you. All right, there it is. And then finally, we have a bunch of sunglasses. We have a lot of different brands. We got Gucci, we've got Chloe, Miu Miu, Burberry, Michael Kors, you name it, we've got it. But the one that I wanted to talk about here is this Ray-Ban pair. I know all of us know Ray-Ban, right? I mean, you see presidents, models, rock artists, right? Or musicians and even actors. Everybody wears a pair of Ray-Bans. And we've got a bunch of Ray-Bans that came to us, and we want to just talk a little bit about it. And this one right here is full rim. It's very light. It's made out of plastic. It's extremely light, and it has a UV protection on the lens themselves. And this pair of Ray-Bans right now, they are going at retail for $143, but you guys, as viewers tonight, you can get this pair for $69. So $69 for a pair of Ray-Ban sunglasses. That's, I mean, no questions asked, right? That's a great deal, and I would love to see you guys have a pair of Ray-Bans in your hands as well. So those are a few of the items that we have. We have thousands on our website that we want you to check out and see. There's something for everyone on our website, right? So please take a look at it and let us know if you're interested in any of the items. And if you want to be in the know with all the newest products that we have, we want to encourage you to sign up via email, so you can get our newsletter that gives you the inside scoop on all the new products that are coming in. We have a lot coming in, so please sign up for that as well. Well, thank you for listening, and we're gonna take you back to Larry and Gary for a little Q&A session now. Thanks.